any one of us, let's just say, would get into an argument with each other, it was fixed like the next hour. Because that's just how we were. Like,
remember when Skai Jackson was just that cute little girl from Jessie? Well, it looks like she's all grown up and caught up in some messy drama. Your Disney star, darling, got herself arrested for domestic battery. A Universal CityWalk in Hollywood. Yeah, y'all, the streets are talking. They're saying that Skai was throwing hands on her man. But here's the tea. Nobody knows who this mystery boyfriend is. Is he famous? Is he shady? This ain't just some little scandal. Y'all, we're talking potential jail time in a rep that's going to go down the drain. Let's get into it. So let's paint this full picture of what went down at Universal CityWalk. It's a bustling Saturday night, families enjoying their overpriced theme park food tuss, taking selfies, and then bam, all hell breaks loose. Your girl, Skai, and her mystery man were apparently having themselves a little lover's quarrel. But this wasn't just a whispering argument. No, this was a full-on screaming match that had everybody and their mama torn to look. Now, I know what you're thinking, couples fight all the time, right? But this wasn't just your average little tiff. Witnesses say things got real physical. Real fast. Word in the street is that Skai was pushing her man around like it was a shopping cart at Walmart. And not just once. Y'all, we're talking multiple SHVs that have people gasping and pulling out their phones fast. But here's where it gets juicy. The security guards at CityWalk, they're not playing, they were standing on big business. And as soon as they caught wind of this hot mess, they came running like it was Black Friday at a buy. They split up Skai and her boot real fast. Now you think that would be the end of it, right? No, this is where our little Disney darling's night went from bad to worse. The security guards took one look at the situation and were like, nope, this is above our pay grade. Next thing you know, they're calling the cops. Just imagine Skai Jackson, star of Jessie and Bun, sitting there looking all kinds of stress while the boys in blue are rolling up. Talk about a fall from grace. It's like watching Hannah Montana turn into Miley Cyrus right before our eyes. But wait, there's more, because remember how I said people were pulling out their phones? Well, turns out there's whole thing getting caught on CCTV too. That's right, allegedly. There's footage of this entire mess. And let me tell you, it's juicy. Now, I can't tell you exactly what's on the tape just yet. But let's just say if it shows what people are saying, it shows Skai might be in more trouble than she thinks. We're talking career-ending, reputation destroying kind of trouble. And get this, after the cops were called, Skai and her mystery man were out there acting like everything was peachy king. They dropped this statement saying they're happily engaged and denying any kind of physical fight. But listen, the streets are saying something different. Now, I'm not one to call anybody a liar, but when you got the police report and eyewitnesses telling a whole other story, it makes you wonder the cops weren't playing around and they arrested Skai for spousal battery. That's some serious stuff right there. Now, let's talk about these eyewitnesses for a hot second. They're saying they saw all Skai pushing her man around. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I have never seen a happily engaged couple playing bumper cards with each other in public. Now, I know y'all are dying to know what's on that tape. Is it going to show Skai going full WW on her man, or is it just going to prove she's innocent? And this whole thing is just one big misunderstanding. Let me tell you, the footage is about to change the game. But before we get into that, let's talk about how this whole mess is messing with Skai's image. Our girl went from Disney darling to drama queen real quick. 1 minute, she's all smiles on the red carpet looking cute with a little petite self. But next, she's getting booked at the county jail. This is a plot twist even Disney couldn't write. And what about her new movie, White Van? Y'all think anyone's going to want to work with Skai if she's out here catching cases? HLY, what isn't exactly known for its forgiveness, if you know what I mean. But here's the real question. What is the truth? Is Skai really out here throwing hands in public? Or is this all just one big misunderstanding? Cause let me tell you, in Hollywood, things aren't always what they seem. And now the moment y'all have been waiting for is finally here. That CCTV footage from Universal CityWalk. It's spilling more tea than the Boston Harbor party. So here's what the video supposedly shows. Skai and her mystery man are having themselves a heated argument right in the middle of a busy walkway. People are staring, phones are out, and it's a whole scene. Then out of the nowhere, Skai starts shoving her man. Not just a little push, we're talking full on 90 pounds of weight. 2 hands pushed. That's got him stumbling back. But it doesn't stop there. The video apparently shows Skai going for round 2, pushing him again and again. It was like she was trying to start some type of new dance. Craze, but nobody was joining in trying to break it up. But your girl Skai was fired up. She's yelling, she's gesturing, she's doing everything but calming down. The whole situation is showing us just how powerful video evidence can be in these celebrity scandals. It's one thing to deny allegations or claim. It's all a big misunderstanding when there's actual footage. There's a whole different story. It's like the receipts didn't lie and, honey, these receipts were screaming. And the internet is on fire over this Skai Jackson drama. It's like World War II broke out on Twitter and everybody's picking sides. Let me tell you, Team Skai is out here fighting for their girl like their life depended on it. They're all. Skai is just the victim of pressure, and she's only human. But listen, their other side isn't buying it. They're coming for Skai hard. One fan tweeted, "Just woke up and see Skai Jackson was arrested, plus she's pregnant and engaged. See what happens when Jessie stops babysitting these children. It's a mess now. When Jessie stops babysitting, the fans are shook. And it's like they woke up in a whole different universe, where Skai's gone from Disney darling to tabloid queen overnight. But not everybody's feeling sympathetic. Another Twitter user threw some serious shade, saying Skai has always been a mean girl. So many altercations she's had with people. Not shocking, y'all. Looks like some folks are tired of Skai making headlines for all the wrong reasons. But let's talk about how people are trying to make sense of all this mess. It's like watching a magic show, y'all. 1 minute Skai's this sweet little thing from Jessie, and the next she's getting booked at the county jail. Fans are scratching their heads so hard that they might go bald. Some folks are even wondering if maybe F has gone to her head faster than you can say child. ST meltdown. And don't even get me started on these conspiracy theories. Some people are out here thinking this whole thing's is a publicity stunt for her new movie. Like, really, y'all think Skai's going to risk jail time to promote White Band? That's crazy. But here's where it gets real, y'all. The whole mess has got a lot of people talking about some serious stuff. One tweet that's got everybody thinking said, "Domestic violence is domestic violence regardless of gender with cops." And you know what? They're not really wrong. It's got folks wondering about all these child stars we've seen growing up on our screens. Is there something in the water at Hollywood that makes these kids just go wild? Or is it just the pressure of having your whole life under a microscope? But let's be real for a second. If this was some regular Joe pushing his partner around in public, will we even be having this conversation? Or is Skai getting special treatment because she's famous? But then, again, if that CCTV footage shows what people are saying, it shows that's a whole different ballgame. We're not talking about a little tiff here. We're talking up straight up physical violence. That's not cool, no matter who you are. Some folks on the social media are already calling for Skai to be canceled. But others are saying we need to give her a chance to explain herself. It's like watching a tennis match. The ball of public opinion is bouncing back and forth so fast it's making everybody dizzy. The DAW is looking at this case like a high in its prey. If they decide to press charges, Skai might be trading GRG carpets for courtrooms real fast. And that mystery man that's supposedly engaged to y'all, we still don't know who he is or what his deal is. Is he using Skype for fame, money? Or is he just caught up in this mess like the rest of us? Y'all, we need answers. Well, drop your theories in comments below. And if you want the latest tea on this Skai Jackson scandal, hit that subscribe button faster than Skai allegedly hit our man, and you won't miss the latest developments.